Okay, so the first movement of the shoulder routine, we're using the side lateral machine. What I'm gonna have Bo do is I'm gonna have him hold the contraction at the top of every rep for 4 full seconds. Then there's gonna be a controlled lowering, and he's gonna right back to the top, and again, hold the top for 4 full seconds. This brings a lot of blood into the muscle, a lot of burn into the muscle, but it's amazing for the lateral delts.
Ready?
Here we go. So, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
Up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Good.
Ooh, I like that. That's good.
Okay, for the second set of movements, we're gonna do a superset. I'm gonna have Bo here laying on this incline bench for the first exercise, which is gonna be a wide grip front raise with the cable. This is a really, really great movement, a very good alternative to the basic barbell front raise. And the grip that he's gonna have is gonna kind of work from the anterior deltoid and somewhat also into the lateral deltoid. So it's a very interesting movement. And then we're gonna go over and we're gonna do partial rep dumbbell side laterals. Okay, so when you watch him do it, he's got that wide grip, a little bit more than shoulder width. And what he's doing is he's muscling to the top. Constant tension by not allowing the bar to touch his thighs. And he's squeezing just overhead. He's getting that full contraction on the shoulders. Good. He's under control. Constant tension. He's trying not to use his traps. He's trying to keep it right here in the lateral delts. And he's literally trying to push the dumbbells. It's almost like pushing the dumbbells towards the ceiling. Right here. Good. Squeeze. Come on. More. Come on. Good. Come on. 3 more. Squeeze more. Squeeze 2. Come on. 1 more, Bo. Up. Good. Nice. Okay, so next we're gonna move into a press. We're gonna use this standing press machine here at the Dragon's Lair that I love. We're gonna do this unilaterally, or 1 arm at a time. And what we're gonna do is when he presses the weight to the top, Bo is gonna use a 4-second negative to the bottom. It's gonna be a real slow 4 seconds. This is extremely challenging, and when you do negative training like this tears apart muscle tissue, it tears apart the fibers. Those fibers must be repaired. They're gonna grow back bigger and better. Give this a shot. So as you can see, he's just gonna start with the right arm, unilateral. He's got the bar pretty much even with his shoulder, which is important, because this is gonna bring into play anterior and a little bit of lateral delt as well. As you can see, he's lowering over 4 full seconds. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1, and he muscles to the top. He's not throwing it, he's using that deltoid. Grab the left side, here we go, same technique. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, using unilateral movements are great because it helps to even out strength imbalances from one side of the body to the next, and also increases nerve force to the muscle because you only have to focus that nerve force to one side of the body so it's stronger. Okay, so for the final movement, I decided to stay unilateral and show Bo how I like to do unilateral rear delt flies on this rear delt machine here. Watch his positioning, the way I have him positioned in the bench, because it's very, very integral to keeping the range of motion so that you're not really attacking the traps. You're really, really targeting those rear delts. So watch the way he does it, watch the range of motion. We're not gonna use any special techniques, except I am gonna have him do a drop set because we wanna finish off with maximum pump and really kill those rear delts. So as you can see, his position here, he's completely on one side. He's got one leg forward, one leg back. He's grabbing, and also you see his head is on the side of the bench, not in front of it. This frees his body up for that longer range of motion. And when he gets a full contraction, he's not really engaging too much trap. He's getting mostly full contraction here in the rear delt. Now, of course, you can't completely isolate. You're gonna still, trap's gonna come into play. This is the way the body works. But you're gonna minimize this a little bit than the 2-arm version. And you get a little bit more harder contraction here in the rear delt, which is what we're after. When you want to train traps, you train traps. You want to train rear delts, we want to go after rear delts. Now, he's going to do his left side. I noticed on the first set that he has a little bit of a strength imbalance between the right and left side on this movement. That's why it's good that he's using some unilateral stuff. He can help to equal that out a little bit. And if there's a lack of development on one side because of this, he can always throw in a couple of extra reps or an extra set for the weaker side. There you go. Again, muscling it back, isolating this rear as much as possible. Squeeze. See, he's a little weaker on this side. but we're gonna torch it. Come on. Squeeze, good. One more with this weight. Come on, beautiful control on the negative, squeeze. Squeeze through. That's it. Come on, control. Control, I love that control. Good. See, he's even doing negatives. I didn't even tell him to do negatives, he's still doing them. Come on. Squeeze, good.